Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah. Freaking Fruity Simulator 25. You can get it yourself here at socksmakepeoplesexy.itch.io. It is free. Rika? Oh, we got adorable cat Rika today. She wants to be a cat today. That's a cat okay. Alright, so yesterday we got to play a really cool indie game called Chorus. I don't know why I said it like that. Chorus, Berserker Knight, and Dragon Lord's Treasure Hoard. It's an action platformer game. It was a lot of fun. There's a bit of a horn in it as well, but, you know, that's half the fun. If you would like to turn that on or off, that's up to you. Overall, the gameplay was really nice. A little zoomed in for my taste, but it wasn't too detrimental to the overall game. Like most of the zoomed in shit back in the NES, SNES era. What's up, mobbin hobbity gobbity gobbity hobbity mobbity gobbity hobbity moblin? How are you doing today? I hope it's well. Take your medication, Bob. I took my medication. Boo 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 boo. Bum bada bum bum bada bum bum bada bum bum. I know, Rika, I know. But yeah, Chorus, really fun. Both games I've played so far have been really fun. There's more Chorus games out there, too. Jetstorm is a fucking monster when it comes to bringing those games out like that. Wow. Ollie was not lying. It is illegal. And we shall hunt you down, Jetstorm. For your game deving abilities. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, it was a ton of fun. We played a lot of Yomu Ball yesterday. About 2 hours of Yomu Ball what? Bada bada bing, bada bada boom. What a thing, what a do. But yeah, we almost got a new high score in the mouse version. We didn't quite get there. We had like 100 or 1072, and our current PB is 1090, and I just goofed up an easy fuck. But I'll get it next time. And we had a hell of a, I think, 4 houses yesterday, Nipah. Also, I think we've been in the classroom for 3 straight days. Rika is at school. Rika is just chilling. Yeah, don't do that, foot. Bad. Things happen. Summer school time for Rika. You were too busy exploding instead of studying, but you're also like 1,000 years old already, I guess, from being stuck here, so you probably know everything. That's a triple-double. There's a triple-double, Rika. What we need is some odd taxi in our lives. What's up, Mick? And Nipah! Yeah, that's... The spirit is there. I like it. Your Catachan is doing some work so far. Be interesting to see where we can get today. In our upgrades. Now that we have the armor column to go... Oh, we had to smack a lot of orcs today, that's right. Like, a lot of orcs. I might also send some people to get powered up. Like our better Commissar at the moment. Solidex. And a few of our other people that have been around a little while, just to give them that extra boost when they come back. 10 time units is no joke. Along with the extra strength and everything else that you get from that. Bum, 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 bum. And HP as well. Especially for felonids who have, like, no HP. They'll probably still get one shot most of the time. But that's a double, triple. But one could hope. Bum, 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 bum. No, it is. I just forgot to put a column in. Oh, is it not upgradable? That's a straight. Nice. It's like a regular Chimera turret, so it can have a flamer or a bolter on it. I forgot for a while to put it on. So that'll be there. Plus, if I send a bunch of people to go out and get boosted, that means I can get a ton of new peeps in here to start working on as well. Remember, there are 50 spots on the Gorgon. Yeah. We should have a full crew by the end regardless, since the list is 40 people long at the moment. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I agree, Rika. I agree. We're gonna have so much fun orc slaying here shortly. And the orcs are gonna love it too, because orcs just love war. It's gonna be so fun when the orcs are finally finished. To be a playable one. Hey Terraflare, how's it going? Started at a more proper time today. I had decent sleep last night. I was tired last night. I did play more Etrian Odyssey last night, though. I ended up getting to floor 16 in the new in the new area, and I mapped out the whole floor there so far. Yeah, it is nice to get a good sleep now and again. That's a triple-double, Rika. Triple-double, Rika. Triple-double. Triple-double. But there's just, like, orc bases all around us, so I'm like, score. Let's go get them. And I may take some of Wondrous Fruit's advice and not shooting down a lot of the UFOs that come around before they start sending retaliation UFOs. That way base attacks just don't happen. We'll either just let them land and do it, or just let them go. That way there's a significantly less chance we get reacted to. Yeah, but in Etrian Odyssey, we ended up unlocking the final character. I haven't used them yet. I wonder when we get that final character slot, though. When we get 6 characters in our party. That would be ideal. I kind of like our party the way it is right now. Our mage and our healer in the back, and then we got a protector and like 2 more aggressive melee units in front that help. 3, 4, 5, 6. Straight for Rika Farude. That was close, Rika. That was close, you silly one. Hey, there's a straight Rika. Very nice. And after the orcs, there's other bases we can go take out. Many of them, really. I have to use the Valk to get to some of them because it just takes so long to get out there. Decide if some random unit is fitting for naming for someone who did not specify whom they would time to get, e.g. while Beastmen and Philnids. Not name Ogryn straight away. Well, Ogryns also die a lot. I usually wait until they get to veterancy, is the biggest thing. Or at least high enough to get, like, bionics. That way they have a decent chance to continue living. I used to rename everyone as we got them, but... Rolling. Well, you know what that means, everybody. Let me get it here. I'm going. I wasn't expecting it. Here we go.
And now, the starting center for your San Antonio Spurs, a 4'6" skyscraper from Higurashi University, Rika Farude! What the fuck is going on with Rika Farude? What the fuck?
What's the short? Oh, she just Nipahs. Oh, so adorable. Nice slam dunk there, Rika. Let's go. Oh, I love that one. I love it. That voice always gets me. MTI doing the... That's so good. It's so good. But as you were saying, the naming convention, if we're doing like Marines, like every Marine becomes a named person. Higher Sisters of Battle become a person. Commissars, officers, since those are like special units. But when it comes to regular units that very easily die, I usually wait until they achieve something or get some kind of upgrade, so they have a bigger chance to live in the future. And a lot of the times they'll just rename them and send them off to get boosted, like I did Skilling Blow. When our Felonid got to mid-tier, or got to veterancy, I immediately named them and sent them off to get upgraded. I don't know if Beastmen really get another upgrade. I don't know if they just get good stat caps if you can keep them around long enough. I know they don't get very good armor. The heavy armor is okay, like good for the front, but it's terrible underneath, which is a problem, because that's tends to be the biggest thing you got to avoid, because there's so many AoE attacks in the game. Like heavy plasma is an AoE attack, and there's a lot of that late game. Grenades of any kind, flamethrowers. You know, anything AoE, so it's hard to want to give somebody a beast that I know they're gonna die. If I had like an easier way to just input names into it without having to manually do it, I might be a little bit more open to just throwing them out there like that and then having them rename like automatically or something. Like if I could set up something like that, that would be great. But I used to name every single guard that came out, and then I was like, this won't work. Everybody keeps dying, and like half the people keep dying immediately, which is part of the fun, of course. But it's also incredibly time-consuming when they die too quickly. Like right now, it probably wouldn't be such a big deal since we're like mid-run. We have more of an idea of what we're doing. Why is the Mortal Kombat tune such a fucking bop as well, by the way? But yeah, I don't really have, like, too strict of it. I usually like rewarding people in my chat with names like I did earlier with Mick and X Gemini. Well, you and X Gemini. Because it's, you know, it's nice to have the people around chit-chatting. I'm more of a streamer than a YouTuber. I always have been. So I tend to just lead towards the side of people in my chat getting in again. And that's nothing against the YouTubers out there. I love y'all too. That's why I specifically put videos up so you can join now. But it's a little easier for me to remember, and when there's people conversating with me in chat and stuff, it's a more full experience. I guess I really like the interaction of chat. That's a triple double. Triple double. Ba-ba-ba. Ooh, that was a close one. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. But yeah, that's kind of where I land with the naming convention. I really want to fully automate a list someday, and like put names in. Maybe not. I don't know if you could fully automate names as they appear, but I guess you could have a program that orders it. Like you just type in the names and they'll get preference or whatever. That'd be a cool way to go about it. And then keep all the stats automatically. We had a little system a while ago, thanks to Einderspell. But, oh, that's a double triple. Nice. It was very good. But it required hosting a website. And I haven't seen Einderspell in a while, and that's perfectly fine. I hope they're doing well. So I need something more locally, though, on my computer that can just pop the stats out onto a spreadsheet or whatever would be easiest, really. I'd use the spreadsheet because it kind of works with stats and stuff. But that's also part of the reason why I go slow at the end of every video, to show everybody their numbers as well. Their stats, so they have a little bit that they can pause at the end. Very controllable, yeah. Yeah, that would just get like a lot of the same troops, unfortunately. It'd have to be something on my side that helped naming or something. I wouldn't even know how it would work, but like that's what I've been spitballing. Ooh, high roll there, Rika. It'll be interesting though. We're definitely getting to the bigger naming part of our run. I want to see how we deal with these orcs. Some good survivors. We got some other felonids that just need a lot more kills and such. That's the biggest thing. They need those 15 kills. It's not always easy to get all those kills on individuals like that, especially individuals that have to stay back a lot and do a lot of healing. Felonids do make great healers, though. They have a lot of time units, which in turn helps a lot with healing. They can also get the advanced Carapace medical armor, so they have good armor while they can heal. Thinking we might want to take a couple more squats as well. I think for medical Carapace, yeah. Oh, that is a double triple. One away from 200 on the season, Rika. Even if they don't have enough strength, I still stick them with it. If you don't have enough strength to hold, you only lose stamina in Rosigma, which can be an issue if you have way too much on somebody they can't move, but that's a triple double. But if you load them up like over 20, they can still move pretty well, and a lot of the times they don't need to move that much. It's more having those bonus time units is the big thing for your medics. Like the hospitalers for sisters. God, they have like 120 plus time units when it comes down to it, so you can heal like a boss. Also helps zoom over to the place where they need to heal too. But as they get stronger and then fit into their armor, then they can just zoom all over the place as well with some solid armor. Get them heals in. They can also take the Auspex Felonid armor, which is the motion sensor, and they can take flight armor. We need to... Actually, that's a good point. We need to capture a Storm Boy. With all these orcs around here, we gotta find a storm boy to capture. That'll give us flight armor for our felinids. I see a few Ogrins on the list. That is a triple-double. I'll happily rename our Ogrins at some point. Kit wants a felonid, of course, and we have many names to be on the list still. Even though I already had 2 repeats because they were in chat at the time, but fine, it's fine. Forgot X-Gem and I wanted a Catachan. I didn't give them a Catachan, I don't think, the first time. Maybe I did, but that was like, oh, I kind of gave you the wrong character. Here's the right one, essentially. Speaking of Terraflare, you're coming up pretty close soon on the list. You got any preferences? Felinids, Ogrins, Squats, Beastmen. Our Psyker's not doing too bad this round. I gotta admit, our Psyker's doing a pretty good job. Zapping them with their time units and stunning them. That's a triple-double, Rika. That's a triple-double, Rika. Good job, Rika. Whatever you say, Rika. Okay, okay, Rika. Oh, don't, Bick. Don't feel bad about it. Remember, we're the guard. We have 50 units to go into the, that's a double triple. That's number 200 on the season. We have 50 units to go in. We don't even have 50 soldiers on the list. Everybody's going to get in this time. Pretty guaranteed. Bum 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 ba bum. In fact, I would say yes, it's very guaranteed. And Skaven Dan, who is out, they'll be back too. Nah, I don't feel bad at all. I make those choices, and I assume like everybody likes being in the game and seeing themselves. Everybody will get a chance. Trust me. I mean, we're gonna have to have some Beastmen be renamed as well. I want to get some Beastmen into some high-tier company. Maybe get them some heavy armor. Even with the low under armor, I guess we just gotta take that chance in certain situations. Like, they're still gonna be good melee troops. It's just if they throw a grenade, like, that's a good troop that's basically just dead, and their 40 token heavy armor is gone as well. No, this isn't like Marines where there's like 16 total for the last mission or something like that. This is the Guard. We have units for days. And finally, now that we got the armor, the Lehman Russ, we can load enough units on there to consistently have units that can die, while also training a lot of units as well. 28 units is a good amount of units to be able to come into combat with. That's a triple-double. Well done, Rika. It just takes a little while for the guard to get going in their naming convention, and at least here. Alright, last one, Rika. Alright, not the biggest stat-filled day, but 26,000 fates in now, and we're still going strong in Season 3. Who knows when it'll end, but thank you so much for joining, everybody. I appreciate that so very much. Remember, you can pick it up here at SocksMadePeople69.io. Please like and subscribe. I'd also appreciate that. And remember,